Hello, this is Mr. Pointless Bro. And if you've noticed in the thumbnail, I've put, oh, this is the best deck ever. Yet, when I've looked at the Kyber tournaments and from all the ranked matches I've played, I really do think that this is the best deck in the Empire side. So, this is the Patient Thrawn deck. And it looks pretty simple. You can probably already guess what you're going to do. You're going to put Governor Price up, so you're gaining lots of energy, and slow push with the Walker. And all you need to do is support your Walker a little bit with a couple of troopers, maybe a turret. And what really makes this deck so powerful is how often you can get your Walker up. And also with Thrawn's ability, after he shoots consecutively, he's going to spawn a couple of more troopers. So you can actually get a swarm of troopers coming at your opponent at times. And with the TIE Bomber, you can take out a lot of strong rebel units, such as the Partisan, Pathfinders, and make it really hard for him to push you. So I'm going to show you what I mean with some replays. And I've played this near the end of the season, so I faced a lot of whales, so it really shows the validity of this deck. So this is going to be a level 5 Luke from MMXA Awakened. And once I see that guild name, I'm already like, oh boy, tough match coming. But since this is really the best deck, I really don't have anything to worry about. And I'm going to my Governor Price is queuing in the next, so I'm trying to get her up. So I'm just gonna put the turret up near the middle where it can help me and get the Governor Price up. So he's gonna be straight up rushing in, and he's gonna take out the turret first, so he can get his units to focus on my tower. And I'm really not worried here. He puts a Gong Droid on the left side, and I try to deal with it with as little energy as possible. Just a couple of troopers there. And then I suicide with my Thrawn here just to get my HP back up. I believe by the time I respawn, my Governor Price will come walking straight back to me, which I'm right. And he's just dealing with my small little troopers here. And if you notice, I put the ATST and beginning my slow push. And all I need to do is defend Luke. So I put a turret right in front of my tower to discourage him from hitting the tower and hitting my turret instead. The TIE Bomber is going to be very effective as it's taking out units. Right there, it took out the Pathfinders, it took out the Grenadier. That's a 6 energy right there. And of course, I'm just going to push with the ATSD Walker. I try to focus the Partisan here because the Partisan is very strong. And he kills me, that's fine, I'm getting lots of damage on his tower. And I've put down a little turret here and a couple of troopers. This is defend while I am respawning. And I missed the stun there, that's perfectly fine. And he's going to attack my left tower there, he's already pretty low health. I put my Governor Price right behind Luke so that my Governor Price can get off extra damage, but she's not within range of getting hit. And right here, he's already dead, so I'm just going to take out this Grenadier by myself, going to tank the damage. And I'm pretty confident in this deck. I'm not even going to try to get my health packs. I'm just going to stay in here and let Luke come to me. And as always, when you get 10 energy, put that Walker in the back. And this turret is actually so good for defending. Rocket troopers are going to focus on it, and you can see this Gong Droid is rendered ineffective by my turret. And see, this is what I mean by getting a swarm of troopers. I'm going to speed up my troopers, go on the right side to destroy his towers, and I still got a push going on the left side. And look at this. I can get 2 walkers up by being so energy effective. If you saw that, TIE Bomber was to take out his units such as the Pathfinders, Partisan, so that he really has a really weak push when he comes in. I put another turret up for good defense. And he has a Wookiee walking in on the right side, going for a split push. He does eventually get my left tower, because Partisan is very strong. It just, the boomerang just goes straight to the tower. But you can see how I push him. And he doesn't really have a strong push back, because I can defend. And he gives me a good luck here. But you can really see it's not luck. It's I dismantle him very systematically. You put the Walker in the back, and to support it with your troopers. There we go. Luke down. And I'm going to go into an Anakin replay. And this guy actually has level 16 commons. It's his cards are way higher than mine. His Anakin's going to be the same level as mine though, since it's a new character. Which Anakin now is really, he's really the best character in the game now. So this is lucky. Governor Price is already in my hand, so I put her up quickly to gain lots of energy. So this Anakin is going to be playing a little bit more patiently than the other guy, since he's not level 5. He's not just going to rush me in. And I placed my turret up here just to kill this partisan really quickly as soon as it gets to my territory. Because partisan is such a dangerous unit. So right here, this is already a good energy trade for me. And as always, when I get the walker, I'm going to put it at the very back of the map to slow push. Level 16 commons. Pretty scary, right? But not really when you have this deck. So I'm just supporting my walker with a couple of troopers. I don't want to put all my troopers out at the same time, just in case he wants to use an AoE. And he's pressuring me a lot with this partisan and grenadier, so I'm actually going to put a walker on the left side just to relieve some of the pressure so I can use Thrawn to kill off the partisan grenadier. And I'm already getting a little bit of damage off on his left tower, not too much. Over here, I'm using the troopers just to soften up the pathfinders. And right now, I don't have my walker up, so I'm just trying to cycle out my cards. And I'm just putting the turret up near the middle so it can help defend my towers when he does push. And the Bantha now is actually going to get redirected to the turret. So that's effective. So just put out some troopers near the back so I can eventually get out my walker again or my Governor Price. And over here, I'm just going up to him, just softening up the blow of his push. He's got the level 9 Bantha. And right now, this is the best thing about this deck is to drop your TIE Bomber where where you know he's going to push. I took out his Ahsoka, I took out his partisan, and this gives me an opportunity to push. Right now, I'm going to want to just storm in and die because I don't have health packs, and I know he can't push me because I have my turret up, and he's used too much energy on that ion mine. So I can respawn just fine without worrying. So he's going to put a Bantha on the opposite side. So I'm just going to keep pushing his left tower here with my walker. It's not going to be effective split pushing this guy because he's too high level. So I'm going to focus on the same tower now that it's low. And all I need is one turret. This turret is the best for defense. And when I notice he put too many units down, he's got Pathfinders, he's got Partisan, I just take it out with TIE Bomber. And since I'm being so effective with my energy, I can put 2 walkers up once again. And even his level 16 cards cannot deal with such high firepower. And I think I'm going to get this tower here, so I'm already kind of wasting my TIE Bomber. And I give him a stun just to make sure I can get this tower, but I actually don't. So I drop a couple of troopers just to give me a little bit of defense. And he's going to get an opportunity to rush my tower here. But it's really not going to do anything because the TIE Bomber once again saves the day. It takes out all his units, so he really has nothing to push me with. And all I need is the run number of Thrawn and give the towers a couple of ticks to finish him off. There we go. So you can see how effective this deck is, even when dealing with people with card levels so much higher than you. So when you use this in the season reset, you're going to be able to climb so quickly. And one last note to note about this deck is it really depends on how well you're able to defend the other guy's pushes. Use the least energy amount as possible so that you have energy reserved with your walker. If you do that, sometimes you can even get 2 walkers up and really make sure that he has no way to defend your push. That's it. The best deck revealed. Peace.